Alright guys, so we got another workout video for you today. If you want to go ahead and pause it so you can see that the workout layout, you can, but we're going to take you through it all. I didn't record that first set, that 155 for reps of for 4 reps. I went ahead and started the recording at the second set. So this is my 175 for push of 3. So this is more of a power day essentially. And what I do is I started out with a complex. So the complex is a deadlift, a hang clean, a push press, and then a row. So I'm getting kind of just like all the aspects of everything. The hang clean is a really good way to practice your clean in general. Just break it down really well. So that's why I do the hang clean on the complex, and to kind of save my knees for later on in the week. I got bad knees, so they kind of bother me if I'm pulling from the ground too often. But the reason I separated the deadlift and the hang clean, because obviously to hang clean you've got to deadlift the weight first. I separate those because I want to really emphasize that deadlift. That first step is the deadlift. So I'm not half-assing the deadlift and just picking up the weight and then going into the hang clean, but I'm acting like it's like a 400, 500 pound deadlift. I get super tight, my back, just my core, just my body's tight, and then I pick it up and I explode. As you can see, those hips explode forward, and I just make it as explosive as I can because I don't like half-assing weight in the gym. I want to take every rep just 100% just to get the most out of every set. But right there was the 205 for a set 2, and then I worked up to 235 for a set of 1. I don't usually work in the rep range of like 2 and 1 on my complex because I look more for it to be kind of endurance wise, cause get a lot of it in and just work my body, push it. But today I was just feeling good and I wanted to throw up a little PR, so I did. And then after the complex, I go into my lower body plyos. So this is going to be 4 sets of 3 on the broad jump and the squat jump. As you can see, just trying to be as explosive as I can. Just really power through, because that's what you want on your plyos, just to be powerful. And I do reactive, so it's not resetting every time. As soon as you hit that ground, you're going right back into your next jump. And then I superset that with a little back. This is more of my rest time, but I'm getting a little back volume in. So I went ahead and did 3 sets of 10 with the 185 real quick. Just using my rest period for those jumps to do a little back, get a little extra volume in my back. And then after that, I go into my fast band work. This is another power exercise. So you'll see me using bands all the time. I love bands because they're really good for power, because you're using that resistance, got a little extra resistance, and the further you get into your movement, the more resistance the band's going to give you, so you can just really power through every rep. And superset the vertical row with the vertical push, get a little contrast. You're going from one spectrum to the other, so just that pull movement straight into the push, and just powering every single rep, just trying to be as fast as I can on that concentric movement. And then I did 3 sets of 12 on those 2. And then I go into some curls. I don't do curls very often. I do a heavy curl right here, the hammer curls. This is 55-pound dumbbells, but I do the heavy hammer curl once a week, and then a little volume curl just to get a little bit of bicep work. My workouts are more turned to strength and power rather than bodybuilding. So you don't see me doing a lot of volume. I do some volume, because getting that volume in is going to help the strength gains. So I do get a little volume in, but I superset that with the overhead march. And you'll see right here, this is my favorite ab exercise. You're really holding that weight up, getting that counterbalance, because you'll have the weight in one hand, and then you got the counterbalance. You're bringing those knees up, getting the contraction in those abs, and it works a lot of ab stability and strength, and it also works some upper body stability and shoulder stability. And I love working shoulder stability. I do that a lot because something I like to say is your shoulder can only be as strong as it is stable. And so to get strong shoulders, you need to work those little muscles in there to keep it stable, because your shoulder's a small muscle that, is off on its own, kind of like supports that whole arm. So you want it to be really stable in order for it to be strong. So I'll work on that some band work throughout the week. Maybe I can go into that in another video. But yeah, I went ahead and recorded 2 of my sets with the overhead march, because the first one was really close to the camera. You can see the full body of work. But yeah, just this is my day one of the week. Just kind of like getting started into the week with some power, get my body ready for the rest of the week. If y'all want to see some more workout videos, slap a like, let me know in the comments. This is more geared to what I wanted my channel to be, is a lot of workouts stuff, because that's what I'm trying to do, is be a strength coach. So yeah, there's gonna be some other videos. You'll see a couple more. I've got some ideas. I just need that second person to kind of help me with some of those videos. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it, and yeah, more to come.